Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Aege back again with another episode of Chainsaw Man, and we on some freaky-ish right now because I'm not liking where I don't know if this is like the beginning of an arc or what. I'm not liking how this is starting, bro. I'm not a man afraid of many things, you know. Like anybody else, I do get scared. But it's not from like horror movies or monsters and shit. The shit outside of logic, that's the shit that spooks me. And it the last episode ended on one of my biggest fears, bro. This whole like going up a stairs and then you still in the same place. That shit freaks me out like nothing else, bro. I don't like it. Yeah, but last episode we got introduced to a whole suite of characters. Some less interesting than others. I'm talking about homeboy that I already forgot his name. He seemed like he might be the #1 candidate to die if something pops off here. And then we got Shaky Girl. Like they haven't hit hard enough for me to remember their names, so excuse me on that. All I know is attributes. Man doesn't want Denji to kiss old girl Himeno. I'll remember her name. Miss Eye Patch. Let me stop. I will say that like Makima and Power, but to a lesser extent, I do think I've seen that girl in like memes and shit before. I'm not too sure about her. I'm not talking about him and the other girl. So I'm definitely interested to see. It seems her character may be important in some way, or I don't know, maybe she's just a fan favorite or something. I am interested to see how her character ends up being, you know? But Himeno, on the other hand, hold on, brother. Let's stop though, because we got an episode to hop back into. So you already know the vibes. Confiesa must be engaged, already got my shit on. Let's dive right back into whatever Chainsaw Man's finna throw our way right now, bro. Let's get into it. We're back on the 8th floor. But how? Why the double piece? I guess to maybe make sure it's like everything's in the same state left before? Same person? Yo, damn, someone give her a hug or something. Shit. Their ability? Motherfucker about to walk right back into the hallway, huh? Oh fuck, nope, no. Then he's gonna exit the room and it's gonna be the hallway. Nah, son, I don't like this stuff, bro. So I guess if you break the floor directly above you, you just end up falling in a loop? A non-stop loop, what the hell? I don't like it. I don't like it. Give me a horror monster, bro. Give me something else. Bro is under the sheets. Unbothered. What a king. I mean, we know devil abilities can get pretty wacky because he got like a little fox devil or whatever. But this is something out of my sphere that I thought it always had to be something, you know, more making sense or physical, like a gun devil. Yo, for real, you on the job. It's your job to like make sure this shit gets dealt with. Oh dear. That's a big jump between things. Yo, fucking gremlin, bro. He said, fuck your backstory, bro. That's tough though, because she don't want to be here, but it's like, I mean, I'm sure you could have chose something else. Oh, yo, wait, hold up. What floor? They were on the 8th floor, right? Hold on, bitch. This is like, fuck, what's that show, bro? I haven't watched this shit since like middle school, high school. There was an arc in that show, was it something Case of Haruhi Suzumi or whatever? Where they were like trapped in like a time loop and shit? And 8's the number of like fucking loops and shit. Unbothered king, bro. Shoes off and everything's crazy. And it was what, 1818? Now what the fuck going on?
残念ながらまだ無理っぽい。デンジ君が寝てる間に水と電気は使えることが分かったよ。
Okay.
食べ物は宿泊客が逃げるとき置いていった荷物に少しだけあった。
Okay, we got a little time, some snacks to figure things out.
みんな参ってきてるんだよ。アキ君はずーっと悪魔探してる。
Okay, so maybe it's not like a maze or something that I thought. It seems like if we're using like the number 8 to this degree, it's like shit is looping.
今は状況に怖がって部屋に閉じこもってる。
That's tough.
小紅ちゃんはおかしくなってトイレの水を飲もうとしたから気絶させた。それで魔人ちゃんなんだけど。
わしは暇だからノーベル賞を考えておった。ノーベル賞を発明すれば人間はわしにひれ伏すじゃろうて。その後はノーベル賞を踏み台にわしは総理大臣になる。手始めに消費税は 100% じゃ。
Bro, every episode, I think I'm becoming more and more of a fan of fucking power, bro. This little gremlin.
ならよかった。
And you know what? These two right here, bro. I wonder if things are gonna start getting worse and worse because of these two like freaking out and like, you know, collapsing, like folding the way they are. Because we learned what last episode and the episode before about how fair and shit with the fucking devils. Like power boosting.
そりゃあきくんにタバコの味を教えたのは私だもん。
アキくんは吸わないの？
骨が腐るから吸わない。
付き合いがあるから吸えた方がいいよ。
誰とも慣れ合う気はない。
なんで公安来たのか当ててあげる。10の悪魔を殺すためでしょ。
How did you know my backstory?
公安に来る暗めの人は全員そうだから。公安だけが10野郎の
She said, typical shonen pro tags always coming to the fucking facilities and shit, bro. I'm tired of y'all.
俺は簡単には死なない。
そうしてね。バディが死ぬのは面倒だからさ。
I'm guessing family or loved one of last partner?
なんだ今の。
あれは前のバディの彼女さ。死んだバディの遺族とか。
That's tough. With how many partners she lost, she probably has to deal with that shit all the time.
仕返しできる力がないから。
But then again, she was calling their partners useless after death, so it's a whole thing, I'm sure. Aki, you finna get gully? What the fuck you?
何してきたの?
Hey yo, the hell you did?
殴ったやつの服にこっそりガムつけてやった。
Okay, I guess.
そういや師匠が言ってたな。悪魔が恐れるデビルハンターは強いやつでも勇敢なやつでもないって。頭のネジがぶっ飛んでるやつだって。だからアキ君は長生きできそう。
I wonder, so could devils fear?
いらないならもらうぞ。
Like other devils or themselves or whatever? And like
1本あげる。
get like devil hunters stronger since they could like make contracts and shit?
長い付き合いになりそうだから知ってほしいな。
But we all know you pick up that cig, bro.
1本だけ吸ってやる。一生で吸うタバコはこの1本だけだ。
She got her own type of manipulation like fucking Makima, I tell you.
タバコ残ってます。
She probably don't even know it.
だね。これ最後の1本。
じゃあそれくださいよ。
Pass the blunt.
キスだ。ずるい。関節キスだ。黙れ。
What you got for us?
悪いニュースがある。
Yeah.
俺たちが殺した悪魔がいたろ。
わしが殺したやつじゃな。
What an angle.
そいつがどんどん大きくなってる。
What the fuck did I say, bro? Is it because of those other two in the fucking beds and shambles and shit? Oh, what the fucking human oatmeal looking ass? What is that? He got ball sack as eyes? Why? What?
そうしたら他のデビルハンターは全員無事に外へ返す。
I'ma call Cap? Is it because he's one of the ones that isn't getting scared type shit like Power?
デンジ食わせろ。
Bro, relax, bro. Yo, why'd you come on this mission? If you just gonna crumble on the first fucking sign of bad shits? Not the immaculate square up. Why are you here? Like, I get it. You know, anybody would be scared in this kind of situation, but it's kind of like your job. And you had alternate paths, I'm sure.
コン、やっぱり狐は来ませんね。
Can't
ここは
get
外と
here.
断絶されてるんだ。
じゃあ私のゴーストでやるか。
Not that shit fire. Hey, grab a chunk! Ah, bro, that's nasty.
ここに私の心臓をと契約する以外生きては帰れない。
どうせ俺を殺しても外には出さねえくせによ。
契約ってあの悪魔は言ったでしょ。悪魔が使う契約って言葉には強い力があるの。
So not Cap?
契約を片方が守ればもう片方も絶対に守らなければならない。
Oh.
守れず破った方は死ぬ。
姫野先輩、そいつは殺すべきです。一度そいつを殺して
Bro, not Neville Hunter 328. Go back to your room, bro.
ホテルで餓死ですよ。
とにかくデンジは殺さない。俺たちはデビルハンター。殺すのは悪魔だけだ。
Talk to him, Aki.
アキくん、実際なんか外に出る作戦はあるの？
どうしようもなくなったら刀を使います。
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, what was up with that zoom in on the sword?
刀使えば解決できんならよ。使えばいいじゃん。
I'm guessing there's
どう
reasons
し
we
ようも
can't
な
use
くな
the
っても
sword.
刀は使わない。
Cool.
その時は悪いけど。
デンジ君が死んで
Is that deep? I thought he just had a sword because, you know, maybe he can't overuse his demon devil powers, whatever.
なんで
Bro, there's no way. Bro.
貴様が全部食べたのか。
わしじゃない。
Nah.
デンジが食べておった。
すぐバレる嘘。
その魔人の力で8階から出られないんだ。
Okay, maybe pointing the knife this time is worth it.
落ち着けこれじゃ。
But you need to calm down, man.
魔人をかばうの。
You've been screaming since you came on screen.
なのに、アライ君は悪魔の仲間なんだ。
俺は悪
You
魔
know
の
what?
仲
I'm
間だ
not saying you should have took the prostitution route, but you know, maybe there's other degrees of sex work. I heard OnlyFans are all the rage. That reminds me, Jimeno, do you have one? Let me stop.
Bro, what you on?
心臓をよこす。
Give me his heart. Isn't his heart dog buddy now, though? To kill Chainsaw. Turn. Yeah. There we go. Fucking it ate sideways. I'm here talking about loops and shit. Time loops. Fucking eternity. Infinite symbol. I'm fucking done. So devils can be concepts as well. That just opens the door to a lot of shit. Then. Is there like a cancer devil then? Like,
刀を使う。
nah, what the
いいで
fuck?
すよね。
The mind is going outside the episode.
姫野先輩。
おいあんた。
その刀を使
No way
え
I'm
ば
about
外
to do
に
this
出
right
られ
now.
るだろうけど、使うと契約でアキ君の寿命がかなり減るの。だからごめんね、デンジ君。
I guess like unlike all the other partners, she built up this connection with them type shit. She is not finna let that shit happen again, especially not with him.
こ
Yo, Aki? Nah, that's tough, bro. And I remember I'd even like Aki like that at the start of this, you know? We getting, like, we're seeing more and more from each episode, and now he does something like this. Hold on, bro. That's a buddy. That's a friend. That's a pal. I fuck with him.
奴を殺すには立ち向かう気概のあるデビルハンターが一人でも多く欲しい。俺の寿命を減らしてでも天地は殺させない。お前血の魔人なんだろ。こいつの血止められるか。他人の血は難儀じゃが。
It would actually be crazy if this man somehow died, and then knowing what we know about fucking Himeno, bro, that would fuck her up. Oh, there we go. Oh. Her voice actor slipped into a whole different bag there too. Whole different cadence. That was good. How do you kill eternity, bro? That's like how do you stop all?
勝つ算段があるのか。
クソ痛えけどチェーンソーになる。
チェーンソー。
あの悪魔なんだか知らねえが俺のチェーンソーにビビってやがる。それにあの悪魔攻撃を受けた時に痛いって言ってやがった。あいつが死にたくなるまで痛めつけて自殺させりゃいい。
I guess that would work. You know what? Alright, Denji.
外出れたら貸し借りなしだからな。
Alright. Wouldn't you just keep falling though if it's eternity? Endless mouths? Jesus Christ. That's fucking nutty. What the fuck is it looking like? I thought that was the inside of the fucking eternity shits, bro. I'm upset. I'm upset. I was like, what the hell am I looking at? I mean, that question still rings true. What the hell am I looking at? Hold on. Hey. And this is like manga art too? I'm assuming. Ah, this one's an easy second favorite. I like this. It gave me a nice little glimpse of like the manga art and whatnot. And I guess continuing the motif of the eternity level, and that's what we were tapping into with the last outro too. Solid. And then might I say, I guess, I don't know, I guess we're gonna continue this little arc in the next episode. If the next episode bangs like the first two, bro, this might be, well, we don't really have much episodes to really compare and contrast, but like, this is definitely like my favorite part of the show so far. Like, of course, episode 3 and 4 had some very, like, interesting animation and technical shit that I like. But, like, from, like, storytelling and everything that's going on, this episode and the last episode, I'm fucking with this. I don't like this whole fucking eternity shit, though. Nope, nah, that's not for me. That's not for me. But this shit is cool, bro. And we're getting, like, a lot of info and just, like, insight into some characters and whatnot. I'm really intrigued now because it seems like Aki definitely has a lot of connections with a lot of characters in this story so far, you know, of course with Denji, and like we learned about like, you know, his drive to kill the gun devil, and then we have this all this going on with Himeno, and of course yes, I'm going on with Makima as well. I'm guessing Makima's probably the one to find him and, you know, just bring him into the fold. I think that's what he said in like the episode he was introduced as well. It's like Aki's very much like is feeling like he's like I don't know what the word is. It's like, you know, the other protagonist besides Denji type shit. There's actually like an ist word for it. I forgot what it's called. The Dutaglist? I don't know. I'm sure one of y'all know. But he's getting a lot more interesting, bro. And everything he just kind of, you know, his little speech and what he did for Denji, man. He's solid, bro. He's solid. I fuck with him. But I'm definitely really interested on what his sword actually does. Because if it could, like, they were talking like it has, like, no problem just tearing apart the Eternity Devil. Which is something we gotta talk about in its own right. So it's like, what the fuck is that? Does he have, like, 2 devils on him? He dual wielding devils? Because he already got the fox shit. And I thought, like, the fox shit was, like, his main you know, his trump card shit from what it seemed like. And I thought he just had a sword on his back, you know, for when shit get dicey and he can't use the fox. But it seems like it's the other way around. So I'm like, the hell going on with that sword, brother? And I was talking before, I was like, I thought it was like an eye on the sword. And I was like, okay, was I not tripping? Was there an eye on the sword? But I will say one thing, just because I know how fucking writing works, and I could already tell off of the episodes we've seen that the creator of this is definitely adept and knows what the fuck they're doing. I will say if it follows down like certain tropes and like writing styles, I could definitely see, as much as I don't want it, because I'm fucking with him, I know. I'm not going to fuck with her. Y'all could keep your Makima bullshit. Y'all can keep that manipulating ass. Fine, manipulating ass. Alright, let me stop, bro. With her, I don't want to say it's an obsession, but she seems very gun-ho about keeping Aki safe, especially after what we know about her and her losing her previous partners. And it seems like she developed a connection with him, unlike any of her previous partners. We don't really know at this point, but it's definitely giving that vibe. And how she just kind of like, she seemed just like Denji and Power all throughout the shit, calm, cool, and collected, you know. Maybe because, you know, she can't succumb to the fear of like the devil and what they're doing, but like all calm and cool and collected until, of course, Aki gets stabbed and shit, and she just crumbles. So I could definitely see her doing literally anything she could to keep Aki from like dying, including giving herself up. If anything were to happen, that's what I pretty much have my money on for like the future. If she ever dies, it's definitely gonna be in relation to keeping Aki alive. Just to, you know, it would like go well with whatever character arc they would probably start building for her, you know. Though I do hope that's well far away, because I'm fucking with her. Let me stop. Let me stop, bro. But yeah, the other two, you can miss me with them. I don't really care. To be honest, we got Spiky here, dude, and then we have what's her name? Konbini, bro. Isn't that like corner store in Japan in Japanese? Is she named corner store? I mean, that's probably where she should be working, because this line of business, that's not it, bro. Go work at a corner store, fucking deli, make some sandwiches. Become an Ak, bro, because this is not cut out for her, honestly. But I'm sure there's more to her, because one, I've like seen memes and shit of her before, and I'm talking before like the fucking anime has even aired, and because Jimena was talking about her having like the talent, but she's just not built for this shits. So I'm like, she can have as much talent as she wants, but if she crumbles like this, the talent means nothing type shit. So it's a tough situation with her. So right now I'm pretty much indifferent on those two. But yeah, very interesting stuff going on. Like, I feel like there's just so much more I could be talking about with this episode. Like, whatever the fuck Denji got planned, his plan kind of crazy. He gonna make the shit unalive himself. That's crazy. And like this is like the first time we've seen a devil that isn't a thing, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's not like a thing. Like, you know, we got that gun, that chainsaw, and like in the episode when we saw the tomato, or was it the apple devil? I don't fucking know. Then we had the bat, and like I guess blood is still like a physical thing. The eternity devil, that's like a concept. I hope that's like the right termage, but you know, for lack of a better term, that's like a concept. So I'm like, devils can be concepts too. So like, can we have like a nightmare devil? That would be horrifying. Was it just Freddy Krueger? And like, can things like cancer, because that's stuff that people could be afraid of, you know? Because we had like Makima talking about, you know, people can be afraid of like car crashes or some shit, right? So the car devil wouldn't be strong, but like wouldn't be super strong, but wouldn't be weak either. It's like, it's a whole thing now. It gets me thinking, it's like, what the fuck? It kind of flips things on its head for me. I'm like, so what the hell? Can there be like a plague devil, or like can phobias just like, can fears that people have be devils, you know? Like, I know that's like the whole thing, but you know what I mean, like phobias. Like, can there be like a heights devil? I don't know. Maybe I'm going too far into the shits. Who knows at this point? I don't know how deep it can get, bro. Because we talked about it before, and now I'm starting to think, it's like, okay, what's the chances of like Makima being a devil, you know? Because like when we were getting the explanation of like Power and shit, how she's a fiend, and then we saw like there's, I guess, different extremes of fiends, and then there's stuff like Denji who's like a hybrid, so maybe she's like a hybrid too, or I don't know, because fiends need like something, I guess, on their head. I'm not really too sure, but we saw like there was a fiend that Denji killed, and his whole head was transformed. And there's like Power, who just got horns and eyes that are different. But then we got like Makima, whose eyes are like clearly different, but nobody really seems to be pointing out. So I don't, maybe it don't mean shit, but maybe it does. I don't know, bro. But I'm liking that the show is making me think a little bit. It's like, is drip beating things in the story while not like, you know, holding fast on it. It's like, all right, we still got the story of this arc, but here's like, here's some things you can think about. Here's some sprinkles. I like sprinkles on my ice cream. But you know what, man, I'm not even gonna talk too much, bro, because I feel like I could keep going. I like that. I like how this motherfucker is writing this show, or I guess manga, franchise, story, whatever, series. I'm liking the writing styles of this shit, bro. It feel good. It feel nice. So you already know the vibes. Drink plenty of water. Tell your loved ones that you love them, and most importantly, stay golden. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next episode of Chainsaw Man. I'm fucking with this, y'all. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you look right above me, you can see 2 of my previous videos. So, if you feel like supporting your boy, feel free to check them out. It's okay, take your time. I'll just be right here when you're ready to watch them.